What's up guys, my name is Tyler and today I have a shotgun gameplay for you on Crossfire. It's shotgun only and I think I pick up a sniper rifle towards kind of the beginning of the game and I use that for a little bit. For the most part it's a shotgun only gameplay and I hope that my audio quality is a lot better on this video because I did buy myself a mic and hopefully you guys will be able to notice the difference in the audio quality. But today I wanted to talk about Black Ops 2 perks because I have a list here of Black Ops 2 perks with their Pro and Elite version. Kind of just want to talk about, hopefully I'll be able to get through most of them, all of them, but I'll get through as many as I can and let's get started right away. The first one here is called Escape Artist, which is when going to prone you fake death and you cannot shoot during death. And when approaching death, the enemy's crosshairs, the pro version is when approaching death, the enemy's crosshairs will turn to white and your name will appear. The elite version is if Diver, which is a perk I'll talk about next, if you also have the Diver perk, you realistically fall into your fake death instead of just diving, because apparently if you go down, you would, dive down. Diver is you can dive into cover, and while diving, you can still shoot, which makes me think that there might be some sort of cover system. I'm not sure if I'm just reading this wrong. Maybe it'll just mean if you're just diving, period, or any way like that. And maybe the dolphin dive is back. I looked at the dolphin dive is back. They're gonna say if it says dive into cover. But anyway, the pro version of that is that you crawl 2 times faster, and the elite version is if you have extreme conditioning, you can sprint while crawling, which basically means you crawl 3 times faster, which I think is pretty cool. Spy, which is a perk I'm pretty sure everyone's already heard about, but Spy is where you appear as an ally on the minimap. And now that kind of seems like an overpowered perk, sort of, but the pro version is that you can detect other spies. So basically if you get the version pro and you just kind of keep that perk on, you'll know if any other enemies are using the spy perk. So I think that as long as you have the spy perk, you should be fine. If you use it enough, you'll get it pro and whatnot. And the elite version is if pilot is active, which is a perk I'll talk about next. Your airship will be marked as an ally. So I think that basically means that if you have the spy and the pilot perks on, a kill streak that you have up will appear on the enemy team as a friendly helicopter, kind of confusing them, and that seems pretty cool. Pilot is your flying kill streaks will count towards your next kill streak. So that's a pretty good indication that proves that your kill streaks will not stack in this game. You will need to have this perk in order to have your kill streaks stack. So basically it's either you have pilot, or if you don't have pilot, then you're gonna have to use your gun or your equipment to get all the kills for your kill streak. And the pro version of that is you control your controllable flying kill streaks will last until they are shot down, which I think is pretty cool. So kill streaks like the AC-130 and stuff like that, you will have those active until they get shot down. So those will be in the air all the way until they get shot down, which is really cool. That's a really good way to get your money's worth out of your kill streak. And the elite version is if you have blind eye, your uncontrollable flying kill streaks will not show up on the map at all, which I also think is pretty cool. And the technician perk is the next perk, and it's any land kill streaks kills will count towards your next kill. Streak. So basically things like if they to talk about Modern Warfare 3, I guess. If this were beat Modern Warfare 3, then if you got kills with your assault drone and stuff like that, that would count towards your kill streak. And the pro version is that your advanced UAVs will disable the enemy's UAV, which I think is really, really cool. So that's a pretty good perk to have. Like the people who on your team will be like support people who usually run UAV counter, UAV Blackbird and stuff. All they will need is technician, and then it'll take out the enemy's UAV. And the elite version, if the diffuser perk is active, which is the next perk, your sentries cannot be taken down instantly. Now the diffuser perk is throw all equipment but cookable grenades up to 2 times farther. which I think is pretty cool. So now maybe you'll be able to throw a grenade all the way across, like maybe the map I'm playing on right now. I can probably throw a frag grenade across that entire road down there. And that's kind of cool. The pro version of that is be able to take Semtex off of players and throw them elsewhere and be able to pick up enemy equipment and use it as your own. Now the Semtex thing sounds like it's something that's not really going to be used too much because most people don't get stuck by Semtex, unless that means if there was just a Semtex stuck to a wall you can also pick it up, but that'd be pretty cool. And pick up, so if you see an enemy's claymore you can pick it up and move it wherever you want and use it as your own, which is kind of like hacking it in Black Ops, but I think you'll be able to pick it up and use it, which I think is really, really cool. And if quick draw, the elite version is if you have quick draw, the circle will fill in 1.5 seconds. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, audiophile is the next perk. So players with silenced weapons will show on your radar if they are shooting at you or close around you. Now I think that's pretty cool, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having a silencer. So I use a silencer a lot in most of my guns, and that's kind of a little annoying, I guess. Kind of just defeats the purpose of having an entire weapon attachment, but I'm sure I'll find other attachments. The pro version is that footsteps are louder. Enemy footsteps are louder. So basically I think that this perk is probably going to be used a lot then, because a lot of people do have gaming headsets now. So basically the silencer is kind of a useless attachment now. So anyway, and the elite version is if Bladesman is active, knifing will show up on the radar. Alright, the Bladesman perk is that you have 2 knives in each hand instead of just 1 in one hand. So you'll probably be able to knife faster, and maybe that could be a kind of a small indication that the knife is now a 2-hit kill, which would be awesome. In the pro version, you have a chance of dodging the incoming player's knife. So if you have Bladesman and you have it pro, when someone comes to knife you, you have a chance of dodging it, and I think that's really awesome. And if Assassin is active with this, knifing will be completely silent and will not show up on the kill feed unless countered by audiophile elite. And now when I first read this, I was kind of like, oh, are you kidding me? Because the next perk is Juggernaut. But Juggernaut isn't the same Juggernaut from Call of Duty's World at War and COD 4. In this game, it will be just regenerate health faster while moving. So you won't have an overall health boost and health increase like you did in the first two Call of Duty 4 and World at War, rather. Instead, you'll just regenerate health faster while moving. And the pro version is that you will regenerate health faster while you are crouched. So basically, if you have Juggernaut, you will be able to... If you have Juggernaut Pro, you'll be able to recover health at a pretty fast pace. Because that way, if you just get hurt, all you have to do is hit the B button, crouch down, and you'll start getting your health back faster. And the elite version is if Scavenger is active, you are able to drop ammo packs for your team. So I think that's pretty cool. Kind of gives a whole new aspect to like the support type player. And I'll continue this in a second video. But for now, what it looks like this video is wrapping up, coming to an end. And I would like to apologize for not posting a video in quite some time. I've been really like wrapped up in work lately, and I didn't have a whole lot of things to talk about. I was going to talk about previous Call of Duties, but that's not a very exciting and fun topic to talk about. So yep, as this gameplay comes to an end, I hope you enjoyed the shotgun-only gameplay. I know I've been posting a lot of COD 4. I did get back onto Modern Warfare 3 to try to get some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, because I know you guys don't all just want to see Call of Duty 4. But other than that, guys, have a nice day.